Let's get right to it. Welcome to the PorterWay Podcast. We got the man. He is a legend. I'm gonna skip the whole meth part. He is a legend. Bud, welcome to the PorterWay Podcast.
What's up with it?
What's going on, man? Like, how crazy has life been since 2 weeks ago from what you did about 2 weeks ago now?
To be honest, my life haven't changed one bit.
Yeah.
Same old. I'm at Dick's Sporting Goods, buying my kids some clothes for this little concert I'm about to take them to. But other than that, ain't nothing changed.
I was having a conversation with somebody. And I said, Bud, the way Bud set up his life is different from me. I said, people expect me to do every interview. People expect me to show up and do everything that they want me to do. I got a feeling at least 100 interviews that came at you. How many of them did you turn down? How many of them did you accept?
Man, I don't even deal with that. I let Julie deal with that. And Julie, she like, I know he not gonna want to do this. So like some things that she know I might be enticed to do, then thank you.
It was amazing.
Appreciate it.
Y'all watched you.
Appreciate it. Then she'll bring it to me, but other than that, she'll be like, I'm not even gonna bring you that because I know you ain't gonna do it.
Let's get to the fight real quick, and then I'm gonna let Antt jump in. The question I got for you, everyone asked me what Canelo was gonna be looking at different from anybody else that he's fought, and I said, well, the only other guy I can assure you he's seen this from is Floyd Mayweather. He's gonna be looking at a guy. He's not gonna be knowing what Bud is thinking. He's not gonna be knowing what Bud is feeling. And the mental game that Bud plays, especially from the eye's view, it's really going to challenge Canelo. The other side of that, did you see anything in Canelo's eyes and his energy and anything that you hadn't seen from anybody else that you've been in the ring with?
Not at all. I just know that he was, how I want to say it, he was definitely in there to win. Because, like, round by round, you could tell that he was getting more frustrated. And then he'll just start, saying, come on, champion. Come on, champion. Come on. Like, I'll throw a combination, and he'll try to step right to me. You know what I mean? And he'll, like, probably miss a punch. I'll step out of range, and then he'll just come, like, come on, champion. Come on, champion. So
now
he wanted to.
Yeah, go ahead.
He wanted me to go in that wheelhouse and fight his fight because he seen that I stand toe to toe with him in spurts. But my coach was like, you get close to him when you want to, not when he wants you to. Mm-hmm. And you know what I mean? That's how it was.
I know, I'm sorry. I know this is bad production, but we don't need you to turn that phone to the side. I know I'm thinking about Hafey right now. I'm like, he know better. That's better. Go ahead, Antt. Go ahead.
Hey, but you know how, man. Me and Sean, we know you personally. I had people telling me, nah, man, this is just a money grab. He just went up there for the money. I said, man, if you know this dude, but you mentally, bro, I put you in the same category as Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. I'm like, he wants to be great. Y'all want the money, but want to be great. Where that come from, man?
It's just me, you know what I mean? Like, I think all the greats is just born with that competitiveness, and like I said, a lot of people, they didn't want me to accomplish the feat over Canelo. Mm-hmm. It wasn't that it wasn't possible. They didn't want me to be the one to do it because I was the one that they was blackballing for years. I was the one that they said, wasn't gonna make it to this table. I was the one that they said couldn't sell. I was the one that they said, made bad business decisions. So of course they don't want me to be the one to make it to the top and then conquer all odds, because now it's a slap in the face to every person that ever wrote a bad article about me about anything.
Probably the best fit of all.
And a lot of people get mad at me because I said, when it comes from pound for pound that I ever seen it in my lifetime, ever, I got Floyd, then I got you. They're like, well, what about blah, blah, blah? I said, this is who I seen. I seen Bud. I seen Floyd. I can't talk about what happened in the 20s and the 40s. I can talk about what I seen now. Do you feel like, Bud, you stamped your legacy and we're going to forever say, well, you could have beat this person, you could beat that person? You feel like you did it?
Of course, it's definitely going to be, it's already written in the history books.
Yeah.
Like before, everybody was already comparing me and saying things like that. But hold on.
Yeah.
I know. Good job.
Okay. But now, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, so now he proving himself with a bigger, stronger guy in his weight division that he was undefeated in, that he was undisputed in, you know? So those things like that, you know, you can't ignore.
Hey, man, how do you allow people not to put their limitations on you? Because when I gave motivation last week, I told them about like how you motivated me to start my own company. And come out, I remember you been in my living in my kitchen, motivated me to start my own company. How do you allow no one else to put their limitations on Terence Bud Crawford?
Easy, you know what I mean? Like I don't listen to the naysayers. I let them, you know, say whatever they want to say, and then that's that. Like their opinion don't matter to me because they're not the one that gotta fight. They're not the one that gotta deal with the, you know what I mean, the backlash or anything like that. So I don't care what they say. I don't go to sleep with them every night.
Yeah, while he's doing that, while he's handling his business, Sean, I'm gonna ask you a question. What when you were in the ring with Bud, like what was it? What's so difficult about it? What's different between Bud Crawford and any other fighter?
You know, I was comfortable when the fight started.
Appreciate it.
And the more the fight went on, the more less comfortable I became, or the more uncomfortable I became. And I became uncomfortable because I felt like I was winning. I felt like I was doing good, but there was no discomfort coming from Bud. Yeah. And that really, like, it did something to me. It made me, I was like, yo, this dude is still, like, he looked like he good. Like, and I'm not used to that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just not used to, and Bud know this, like, when something's not going your way, like, you like, you know, and I guess he grew out of that. And not too many fighters know how to grow out of that. As you can hear, Canelo's frustrated. Canelo's almost 70 damn fights.
The body language.
But he still gets frustrated. The body language of this man right here is unmatched. I've never say never. I've never experienced that before.
I think I only seen him get his ass whooped one time, and that wasn't acting. Somebody whooped his ass. I almost stopped it.
But when did you know, like, I got him? We ain't got you. We can't hear you.
Hey, we can't hear you.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
Your hand look like it stank.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
All right. Your hand look like it stank.
What?
Your hand look like it stank. Your hand stink? Do it stink? Smell it.
Yeah.
We good. We good. We good. We good.
We good. We got you.
We good.
We good?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, we good. All right. No, but I was saying, like, for me, I knew I had Canelo when I asked for the fight. You know what I mean? And you know how, like, people say, oh, well, he must see something. He must see something. You know, what I see is him fighting Laura, him fighting Killer Plant, him fighting Mayweather, him fighting Bivol. All those styles, I'm capable of doing all those in one. And how frustrating that those fighters had him. I just knew my style was all bad for him.
Well, it's been told to me that there was a lot of things y'all had planned to do in the fight that y'all didn't even. Bo and everybody was saying, just stick with what you're doing. Just stick with what you're doing. About what percentage of what you prepare for do you think you use? 50%, 70, 80?
It's crazy because, like, a lot of my fights happen like that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I always say we prepare for everything. just in case we need it. You know, we didn't turn orthodox. You know, we didn't do a lot of things in there, but I wanted to, and really, my train of thought is, if I could take your punch, you in for a long night. You in for a long night. And I felt I took his punch real well, and it wasn't nothing that I needed to worry about. That's why I was so comfortable in there. But my coach is just like, the whole camp, stay disciplined, stay disciplined. They drilled that in me, you know what I mean? Stay disciplined, stay on the course, you know what I mean? And in the fight, I kind of wanted to like get a crowd some excitement at times, and you know, they yell at me like, stay on the plan. Like, you don't got to do that. You don't got to give them a chance. You win in the fight, you don't even got to do that. So it's like me having faith in my coaches in my corner. You know, I go back to boxing. You know, I do what's working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I don't want to hear. Hold up, real quick. And I don't want to hear. I need answer this truthfully.
Truthfully,
did y'all? Because I know y'all had conversations about what he might do and how prepared he might be. Did y'all truly think he might come to the ring doing anything other than what he did?
Not at all. If you watched our training and you go back and you look at it and you see all the punches that they throwing at me when, you know, I'm catching, shooting, countering, them was all the punches that he threw. You know, along these last couple of years, we know Canelo, he neglected the jab. We knew that.
Yeah.
You know, so we prepared to counter the jab. You know, so because we like, oh, you know, we know Canelo gonna come at his best. We know Canelo gonna bring out all the old tricks and things like that. So we prepare for everything. We prepare for him to jab. We prepare for him to counter. We prepare for him to, you know, go backwards and box. I know at times you see him, he back up and put himself on the ropes. And I just look at him. You know, we're not going to fall into that. You know, you're not going to trick us into trying to counter us with something stupid. Like, there was nothing that he can do in there that we wasn't prepared for. And I think that's what was frustrating him the most, is because he couldn't get his way.
First off, I'm going to say, I don't think no version of Canelo Alvarez beat Terence Crawford. Name them. Anytime. Mayweather, Lara, you can name them all. I think he whoop all their asses. Hey, Boots, what happened, Boots? Boots, what happened? Nigga, what happened? I thought the Boots, everybody kept saying, well, you know, he's sparring bar. Boots, I don't know if your boy ready. What happened?
Listen, I had an interview in Omaha, and they asked me, what do I think? I said, man, that's good for Canelo. I said, but all in all, Boots is not Terence Crawford. Like, a lot of people is comparing Boots to me because, of course, Boots is very talented. You know, he's very skillful, you know, and he switched both ways. And, you know, a lot of people believe he has the goods. But all in all, Boots is not Terence Crawford. We don't have the same mindset. We don't have the same, you know, heart. Like, we just two completely different fighters. Like, we don't even fight the same. We just, you know, switch.